Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome, it's great to have you here. My name is Rachel and I'm an online reseller, so I buy mystery boxes secondhand or online liquidation, and I sell them on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari for a profit. Today we're doing a 90-day update on the Reseller Essentials box from Helpsy source. This is an actual collaboration with my friend Riley over at Riles Thrifted. We initially did an unboxing collaboration, and so here we are, moment of truth, which one of us got the better box. We're both doing a 90-day update. So if you want to see what sold out of my box and then ultimately if my box was better than hers or vice versa, definitely stick around. So I will link my original unboxing, Riley's original unboxing down below, as well as Riley's 90-day update. Now, as of the filming of this, I have not seen Riley's update, so you'll have to let me know in the comments if you are coming over from her channel or after you see mine before you head over to her channel to watch hers. Let me know if you think mine was better or was hers. I definitely... I will be finding out at the same time as you guys. So we ordered this box back in September of 2023, and we really just wanted to see who would get the better box, because Helpsy stores, if you're unfamiliar with them, they do a lot of secondhand mystery boxes, and they sort everything by brand or brand list. So this particular box, although I don't think they're doing this box anymore, the most, I guess, comparable one is their Women's Most Wanted, if you wanted to see something similar. But basically, they have a brand list of brands that could be in the box. And then when you purchase one, they literally have these huge like bins of like everything sorted into that bin for that box type. And then their sorters go and just grab 40 pieces and send them to you. So what I got and what Riley got were totally different, even though I think we ordered our boxes within like 24 hours of each other, maybe even less than that. So do consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy videos like this. Anytime I get a new box, I come on here and I unbox it live. I come back 90 days later and I talk about whether or not it was a good box based on the actual performance of it. And if you are shopping Helpsy stores, I do have a 10% off affiliate link and affiliate code down in the comments, or if you just type code "oh yeah" when you check out, you will get 10% off of your entire order. So if you're shopping on the site, definitely use a code and get a little discount. And lastly, please just hit that like button if you find this helpful. It definitely helps out my channel a lot. And let me know if you ordered this box, how yours did. I know, like I said, I don't think it's for sale anymore, but if you ordered it back last fall, I definitely want to know how yours did as well. Okay, so this box cost me $107. I probably had some kind of, I probably used my discount code. So the cost per item was $3.72. This was a 40-piece box. I ended up listing 26 of the 40 items. And I had said that up front. There were some things in the box that I did not feel like were worth my time, which I expected that. So I did donate a few things that maybe weren't worth selling. And anything that ThredUp accepted, I did send a few things to ThredUp. I don't have my details of whether or not they sold on ThredUp, but if they did, we're only talking $1 or $2 probably. So I'm not counting that in these results. So I ended up listing 12 items and I have 14 items left. So right off the bat, I can see I've sold less than half of these, but let's talk about what did sell and if I actually made any money. So I'll show you on the side here what it is and how much it sold for. At the end, I'll show you what I still have, what hasn't sold, and then at the end, I'll give you the final numbers. So the first two, I'm literally 1 and 2 days short on the screenshots for these. So I'm showing you my original photo of the item. I used List Perfectly. I finally got it together and stopped deleting my solds. So if my eBay sales fall off, I can still show you the picture of what it was. So that's what these two are. The first one, which was the lowest sale, but it was a sale nonetheless, was this BB Sport. Like it was orange and it had like jewels on it. It gave off really like Y2K vibes. It was like a junior's baby t-shirt. It sold for $5 whole on eBay. I 100% cannot say I expected more. I just listed it because it was Y2K and I thought maybe it had a chance. Somebody sent me a $5 offer, I'm pretty sure. And I went ahead and accepted it because I was not confident. It had already been listed a month. I was not confident I was going to get more than that. The next one also is just a photo from my sold listings. This was a waffle knit kind of t-shirt top from the brand Paper Crane. I wasn't expecting miracles on this one either, but this one sold in exactly a month for $7 on eBay, plus the buyer paid shipping. I had these, I don't have a screenshot before for at all, and let me explain. I sold some reseller mystery bundles, some size specific bundles, and long story short, it was 5 pounds of whatever size you chose for $60. And I don't think I meant to put these in because I wasn't really including things that I had in outstanding boxes that I hadn't done updates on yet. But I was a little bit short. Somebody ordered a size extra large box and I was totally like a couple items short. So I had to kind of grab at straws and pull things that were a little more current. I didn't have any interest on these though, like no likers, no. I didn't feel like keeping them listed was going to help me any. So I did go ahead and include them in a mystery bundle, which is why I don't have a screenshot. These were a pair of I don't know how you say this brand, but anyway, I don't have a screenshot of these. They were a Poshmark sale, but they sold in a bundle. Like I sold size specific mystery boxes, and so it wasn't like an actual Poshmark bundle. It was a mystery bundle that I constructed. So I just had to delete all the listings. So you're looking at a picture of the sold, but I sold the bundles for $60 for 5 pounds. So the amount per item I got depended on how many items it took to make 5 pounds. In this case, I allotted $7.29 for the item. So it was probably 6 or 7 items, seven or 8 items, I guess, in that bundle. But anyway, that one was sold in a bundle. Then I had this Y2K velvet corset top from the brand Sammy and Joe. This was a $12 eBay sale. Again, I kind of felt like I was grabbing at straws with that one, but I mean, it did sell for a little bit. And actually, this one only took about 2 weeks, so fine by me. There was this blue and red boho floral blouse. I sold this one in a bundle on Poshmark. So the amount for this item, according to that bundle price, was $12.50. That one sold in about 5 weeks. There was the pink tie-dye Vans t-shirt. This was a men's medium. And I know Vans is a popular shoe brand, but because of their like skater aesthetic in the clothes, sometimes they do pretty well too. So I did decide to go ahead and just list this. This one sold for $13.50 on Mercari. Then there was the blue halter sports bra. That was Fabletics. I don't particularly care to sell Fabletics. It's really like cheap in my opinion. It doesn't hold its resale value very much. But this one looked like it was almost brand new. So it was in very, very good shape. And I figured, hey, since I have it, I might as well try to sell it. And it did sell within 2 weeks on Mercari for $14. So didn't sell for a ton, but I mean, I only had $3.72 into each piece. So not to say I'm going to start picking up Fabletics, but I think that was a little bit of a lesson to me. Like, don't be so quick to pass it on. Some pieces might be worth listing, especially if it's going to be a quick flips. Then there was from the brand Sundry, the star printed lounge pants. These were a size 2, which in Sundry sizes, you know how it's like 1, 2, 3, small, medium, large. That's how they run their sizes. This was a $17 Poshmark sale. These sold within 10 days, 11 days. So $17, not a ton, but again, for what they were, I think it was a fair price because the buyer also had to pay shipping. There was this blue ruffly long sleeve blouse, the brand Bowden, which is a great brand. I love finding and selling Bowden. This one was sold for $22 on Posh by offer. It took about a month, but I sent a 10% off offer with the discounted shipping and somebody eventually accepted it. All right, last 3. I've got this white long line sports bra from Girlfriend Collective. Great brand. I love finding this brand. This sold within about 2 weeks on eBay for $22. For what it was, for the condition that it was in, and for what it retailed for, that was a totally fair price, in my opinion. Then there was this was a cool jacket. It was the Lellis, I think that's how you say the brand. Pink cropped puffy jacket. I don't have a screenshot for this either, so you're looking at my original photo or maybe the stock photo, one of the two. But this one sold within 3 weeks on eBay. It was a $29 sale. Again, for what it retailed for, that was a totally fair price. And the highest selling item out of this box was actually not what you thought it was, because if you saw the original unboxing, there was one very, very, very promising piece. And that one is not sold yet. You'll see that in a minute. This is the gray open front cashmere sweater from Neiman Marcus. And this one sold in November on Poshmark for $36. So that was the highest selling item in the box. What has not sold yet? All 3 items by the brand Adika. I've never heard of this brand before this box. Judging by the way the stuff felt, the quality was not great. Even though it was all new with tag, I could tell that it was cheap fabric, totally fast fashion, probably did not retail for very high at all. It is still sitting. I don't even know that ThredUp would take it if I tried to offload it on ThredUp. So that'll be here until I figure out what to do with it. There was that knit maxi skirt from Cynthia Rowley. Cynthia Rowley is not a terrible brand. It does okay for me. This particular piece was a little bit dated, in my opinion. And skirts are hard to sell anyway, and dated skirts are even harder to sell. So I'm really not surprised that that is still here. These are a bummer that they didn't sell, and part of this might be my fault because I probably should have lowered the price a little bit, and I think I was too slow to do so. But these are the Catherine Fab Ab boyfriend jeans from Cut From The Cloth. They're a bigger size 22. And typically, this brand I have found has kind of a cult-like following. People love their Cut From The Cloth jeans. And so I usually don't have a hard time selling them. But based on the size and style, I think I priced these ambitiously, and I didn't do a good job of lowering the price in time. So I am still hopeful that I will sell these. I just probably need to adjust the price a little bit. Then there was the pair of gray bootcut pants from Long Tall Sally. These were literally like for tall women. They had a very long inseam, and so I was hopeful for these too, especially these were a size 22 as well. But these are still here. I think this is another piece though that's going to be that right buyer situation. You need to be really tall and need a really long inseam to want these. And I think it's a little less common to be this tall. So, I mean, I hope they do still sell soon. I'm going to keep them listed, but no takers so far. I have these black pull-on jeggings from Soft Surroundings. These are a size extra small. There's nothing really to them. I'm not surprised that these didn't sell. There was this new with tag pink sweater dress from the brand Only. I found in general, this brand is hard to sell because it's hard to find. If you Google the word Only, it's so like what Only? It's hard, like you're not going to get any clothing results. And that's exactly what's happened every time I've gotten this brand in a mystery box. I can't find any information on it. I did find the Only website, but it didn't have this dress. So that is still here. I also have the color block long sleeve dress from BB Dakota that hasn't gotten any interest. I was a little bit hopeful on that one because it was a size 1X, but no interest on that one. I have the polka dot tie front blouse from the brand Lellis or Lellies. That's still here, hasn't had any interest. That was a size medium. There was a gray knit striped top from the brand Lou and Gray. This is actually a new with tag piece. So I thought maybe I could have some good luck with this one. This one has not had any interest either. Similar, this one too, also new with tag. The brand is Market and Spruce. This is a Stitch Fix piece, size large. It had a little bit of interest in the beginning, but it's kind of fallen off, and haven't sold that either. I've got the belted fit and flare dress from Rachel Zoe. I have a hard time selling this brand in general. I couldn't find a stock photo of this dress. I had a hard time taking a photo of this dress of my own, which isn't helping my case any. So there's that. And the piece that we were all really banking on selling in this box was the white tulle Jessica McClintock dress. And this dress is super pretty. It's great, but it's a size 2, and this is definitely a right buyer situation. I was kind of hoping that maybe for homecoming or maybe even Halloween, there would be somebody who needed a dress like this, but I have had no such luck. Maybe during wedding season, I could see this being a, maybe like an informal wedding dress, like, or if somebody wants to be a little bit edgy and do something a little different as a wedding dress, I could totally see that. We also have prom season coming up, but I'll tell you what, I've lowered the price on this. I've delisted and relisted it, and it's gotten a great amount of interest. So I am hopeful. I haven't found that right buyer. And it's a formal dress and it's strapless, so I can't say I'm surprised, but I was hopeful. I definitely was hopeful. Okay, so my final thoughts on this box. Again, to recap, I paid $107 for the box, and my profit so far as of right now is $184. So I've made about $70, what, 70-ish? Math is hard. So, but around $70, and that's not quite double. Typically with secondhand or thrifted boxes, I want to triple my money 90 days. Definitely didn't get there. So was it a great box? No, it wasn't great. I do think with a few more sales of some of these higher items, if I can sell those cut from the cloth jeans, the Jessica McClintock dress, and maybe like the 2 sweaters that are new with tag, I could probably get close to triple, probably with that Jessica dress carrying most of it. It just did not happen within 90 days. So would I order this box again? I don't, it's hard to say. I want to say no based on the results, but this box is not available anymore. They have the women's most wanted box instead now, or at least that's the most comparable one that I've seen. In my opinion, yes, that one's better. I've ordered that one twice now. But the cost of goods was nice and low on this one. I was able to make some money just by selling off a handful of things. So that's a huge bonus. And I've definitely got some other stuff still listed that is promising. So that's kind of my final thoughts on it. I'm very, very interested to see how Riley did, because like I said, Riley's box was way different than mine, even though it was the same box. So I am going to go head over to Riley's channel to watch her video. I definitely encourage you to do the same. It is linked down below if you want to check it out. Before you leave though, please consider subscribing if you have not already. I do videos like this all the time. I love sharing my insights into my reseller business and hope that it helps you with yours. And hit that like button on the way out if you don't mind. If you have not already, it really helps out my channel. It lets me know you like this kind of content. And that is it for today, friends. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you next time.